It's getting really interesting all across Kent County, and some of the areas to the north are really seeing some slick conditions out there. We want to go straight now to Cedar Springs, where we're starting to see a lot of icing going on there. And 24-hour News 8's Ryan Takeo's been staked out there all morning long with more on the conditions that he's seeing. Hey, Ryan.
Good morning to you, Brett. First, the good news. The power is back on in the area for about 90 minutes. Starting at about 4:15, it was off. So these lights were off for an hour and a half, and the drivers were treating them as four-way stops. If you come across an intersection like that, make sure that you do the same. But now the power is back on. Also, you can take a look back there. There's a lot of ice buildup that's going on. It makes for a pretty sight. You can see that tree off in the distance. As we come and show you the blades of grass, they're also iced over, and there's some buildup that's in here as well. But it's tricky if you're traveling in this, and especially if the temp goes down a little bit. We'll show the ice that's building up right here on the roads. Now, if the temperature drops just a couple of degrees, it could get dangerous out there. We're already hearing some accidents in Kent County as well. We'll continue to keep an eye on this situation, and we'll let you know when we hear more information. But for now, the lights are back on, but the travel, that is tricky. We're live in Cedar Springs. Ryan Takeo, 24-hour News 8.
All right, thank you, Brian.
Our live team coverage continues in Grand Rapids with Ken Colker. Ken, what are you seeing right now?
You know, Emily, a couple days ago when I played golf, I never thought I'd have to use this tool again this winter, or this spring, I should say. But now you're going to have some major scraping to do. As you can see on this guardrail right here, there's a lot of ice built up. So this morning, if you're headed out to your car, you might want to grab one of these. Now, so far, the roads are actually not that bad. Mostly wet. We're overlooking Interstate 196, which sees about 67,000 cars a day. Traffic is starting to pick up, but it really is just wet so far. We talked to the Kent County Sheriff Department. They say they really haven't had any issues with crashes. There was one crash earlier on 131 near 17 Mile that the state police is handling, but that was without any injuries. For now, I'm reporting live in Grand Rapids. Ken Colker, 24-hour News 8.
All right, thank you, Ken. Matt Kirkwood says a sand wedge might actually work as a pretty good scraper, too. You're keeping on top of it for us out there. Let's go down to Tom Hillen live at the live desk right now, where we're talking with Consumers Energy to get the latest power outage in a few areas that dispatchers are telling us you should avoid out there. Tom?
That's right, Brett. We are following the numbers out of Consumers Energy this morning and also continuing to monitor road conditions throughout West Michigan. But first, let's start with those power outage numbers. Kent County is still the hardest hit this morning, with about 3,000 people waking up in the dark. Montcalm has over 1,100 people without power. Newaygo has just under 1,000. However, statewide, there are about 14,000 people without power. Now, I just got off the phone with dispatchers from all over West Michigan. The hardest hit areas this morning are Kent, Montcalm, and Newaygo County. Kent County says that they're dealing with a few areas where there are wires across the road. One we want to alert you to is Pine Island and West River Drive. Avoid that area if you can. Dispatchers in both Newaygo and Montcalm counties say that roads are very slippery. They have lots of trees and power lines down. Montcalm County Dispatch says if you can stay off the roads, that is what they suggest this morning. Of course, we're going to continue to follow the road conditions that are developing across West Michigan and also stay on top of those consumer energy power outage numbers. For now, live in the newsroom, Tom Hillen, 24-hour News 8.